So ADA's continued to move to the downside, following on from my previous update where I mentioned I was tracking a WXY structure to the downside where ADA could tap into this range between 30 cents to 44 cents. And here you can see that on this move to the downside, we ended up breaching below a key level. And that level is over here at 48.98 cents, which then confirmed that A, we were bearish, and B, that we had this WXY structure that was playing out. And so, yeah, it's looking like ADA could tap into this range at some point, whether this takes a few days or a couple of months or a couple of weeks, only time will tell really. And if I zoom in my previous update, I mentioned that short term, what I was looking at for was for the price of ADA to tap into this range between 47 cents to 48 cents on this move to the downside. And we ended up just about falling short of this range, and then we saw a reversal to the upside, where we then tapped into this range between 50 cents to 51 cents. We then got rejected, and that then led to a deeper move to the downside, where we then breached below this level at 49 cents, and that then confirmed that we had another WXY structure that was forming, where this move was a W wave, and this move was X wave, and then this move was the Y wave. So very quickly, if I bring in the fib tool and bring this down to 51.54 cents, and so this Y wave here would typically reach anywhere between 1 to 1.236, and that region sits between 46.26 cents to 47.23 cents, and it looks like we ended up just about falling short of that range. So if I just bring this target down like so, you can see that on this move to the downside, we just about fell short of this region. And that's then followed by a reversal where we then retested the 50 EMA, and I'm anticipating the price of ADA to continue to get rejected at the 50 EMA, and then we'll see another lower low. And it is worth noting that on the stochastic RSI, we are within the overbought conditions, and so I am anticipating the bears to continue to regain control of the market. And it is worth noting that over the past few days, we have been getting rejected at the 50 EMA. And so I'm anticipating the same thing to take place and for the price of ADA to continue to move to the downside. And given that I am tracking this WXY structure, I'm anticipating another lower low. And so what I do is set out the next key target for ADA. So if I bring the fib tool once again and bring this up to 53.48 cents. And so the next key target for ADA will be this region between 43.6 cents to 45.33 cents. And from here on out, it will be interesting to see what takes place, because it's possible that what we could have forming is an internal bigger WXY structure to then form this Y wave. So if I zoom out and go in the 8-hour chart and check to see what's taking place. And so, yeah, again, here you can see that we've been getting rejected at the 50 EMA multiple times, which is a bearish signal, and I'm anticipating a continuation to the downside. And given that I'm tracking this WXY structure, what I'll do is I'll set out this Y wave target. So again, if I bring in the fib tool and bring this to 60.69 cents, and that region sits between 36.69 cents to 40.39 cents. And yeah, if the price of ADA was to tap into this range, I'm anticipating a reversal to the upside, where ADA could then tap into this range here between $1.65 to $2.53. But of course, this is something that I'm going to be tracking in the days and weeks to come, and I'll keep you guys updated. So yeah, that's just my quick update on Cardano ADA. Hopefully you found it useful, and if you did, then feel free to hit the like button, and if you're new, feel free to subscribe. Take it easy, people. Peace.